Today, we're going to talk about 4 different types of employees and how you want to address each one of them in your business. Hey guys, Abby Johnson here with Matterhorn Business Development. Like I said in the intro, today we're talking about employees, and we're going to talk about 4 types of employees and kind of talk through who you might want to keep around, who you probably don't want to keep around. This is a very common conversation that I have with clients is, this person's a good worker, but they start a lot of problems, or I don't know if this person's really working out. There's a lot of question around whether to let someone go or not, and this is kind of a simple way to start narrowing that down for yourself and kind of help you come to a decision. So we're going to have a graphic on the screen here. This is like an employee fit quadrant online. There are a lot of different ones like this that vary slightly, but this is the one that I liked the best to illustrate the point for today. So I will link the source of that below to give credit to them. I did not make this. On this graphic, we have the horizontal line at the bottom, which is showing you someone's attitude. This is where we're talking about their willingness. Are they energetic? Are they willing to do what you ask of them? Are they kind of going above and beyond? Are they really putting in their all? And then the vertical line we have, that is their performance. Are they performing? Are they doing a good job? Do they have good statistics? Are they producing what you want them to produce? So the first type of person here is in the lower left, and this is someone with low attitude and low performance. Now, this one's pretty obvious, right? You don't want low attitude or low performance. This is someone that you want to get rid of immediately. And these are people that I even see my clients sometimes hem and haw over, and they feel bad about getting rid of them. But if they don't have the willingness and they don't perform and they don't do what you ask of them, they sit around on their cell phone, or you've tried teaching them what you need them to do and you have to repeat it over and over and over and over, and they just aren't getting it, then they aren't a right fit for this job, and you need to cut them loose as soon as possible. The next type of person is just to the right of that, and that's someone who has great attitude, great willingness, but they aren't really performing. So maybe they are struggling to learn the job or struggling to perform, but they are really trying. This is a tricky type of person because they usually are nice people, you like them, they obviously are a team player, but they just aren't getting the statistics there. They aren't grasping what you're trying to teach them. You have to kind of handhold them maybe. So these are tough ones to make a decision on because, again, you love the willingness, you love that they want to be a team player, but if they're eating up time, not performing, you have to make a decision of, can you develop this person? Can you make them a performer? Are they a slow learner, but they are learning? Or are they just not learning and not making progress? So I can't tell you which way to go here. You have to use your judgment, but just be aware on this scale where they fall in and know, okay, great, I have their willingness and they want to be a team player, but I'm going to have to invest more of my time into them if I want to make them that big top tier star team player. All right, the next type of person we have can be the most insidious type of person in your business and the hardest to spot. This is someone who is performing and has statistics, but they have a bad attitude. We've talked about this in other videos on our channel, such as how to deal with problem employees and a couple others. This is the person who has good statistics. They're your top salesperson. They're your top hygienist in the chair. But behind the scenes, they cause trouble with your employees or they cause trouble with customers, and maybe you don't know about it. And that's why these are the hardest to spot, and you really have to keep your eyes open for them and investigate when there is some sort of upset within your business, who is actually causing that upset. In one of our past videos, my dad used the example of he had a top performing hygienist. Long story short, he let her go and he found out that she was upsetting all of his other employees and causing them to cry and be very upset. And the only reason she was the top hygienist is because she would bully the front desk and the other hygienists to give her their patients. So she appeared to be this top performer, but she did not have the attitude and willingness to fit in with the culture and to actually help boost move the patients and the other employees along and make for a happy environment. So all that to be said, this is a very hard person to spot, but you don't want them around. It might look good, they might be making you a lot of money, but if they're also creating a lot of refunds or a lot of upsets, then you don't want that in your business. Finally, we have the star employee, the ideal employee, what all of us are looking for, which is someone with the right attitude and willingness as well as the right performance. So this is pretty obvious. They are happy to do the job. They are willing to do what you need them to do. They're quick learners. They're performing. Their statistics are there. They are helping grow and move the company forward. This is, of course, who we want for every employee, right? So these are the people that you, of course, need to keep happy and keep helping them grow as an employee and help try and make your team get to this point to where they are all your star employees. Now, one way to monitor all these different types of employees and maybe find out which of your employees fits in which category is by monitoring statistics. We have a bunch of videos that you can check out on our statistics playlist, but I wanted to say that we monitor statistics by using our channel sponsor, MetaPulse. That is a place where you can go, you can keep all of your statistics there, you can have an org chart showing all the roles within your business. They also have a knowledge center for all of your training materials, but specifically for what we're talking about in this video, that's where you can go keep statistics, have your employees entering their statistics every week so you can see who's performing, who's not performing. If they're not performing, can they be helped? Can they be improved? Or do they have a bad attitude or bad willingness? So definitely go check out MetaPulse to help you implement what I'm talking about in today's video. So that's all for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you seen these different employees in your business? I want to hear from you. And of course, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our latest videos.